Hope I get into a game soon. It's almost 6-minute queue time. My god, what are we at now? 10.5 minute queue time? Oh, jeez. So right now I'm just playing a different game on my other monitor at this point. We're at 24 minutes, but we gotta commit. Oh, wow, it's a 37-minute queue now. Well, on the bright side, I was able to make a lot of progress in that game. I got a bunch of characters leveled up, got some new gear, so at least there's that. Alrighty, well, maybe we'll get into a game soon, surely. Oh, wow. So this is just the state of the PBE right now. We're already at 55 minutes, and this is pretty much every single queue if you're trying to test the new augments. And half the time, you don't even get into a game, and then if you do, somebody forgets to accept it because they were AFK from the timer being so long. This is the hardest part about making arena content early. I want to test the new augments, I want to get videos out fast, but when queues look like this every single time, it's impossible to actually get games in. So the only way to get a game in is if I have 16 people in one lobby. So if you guys want to help me out, seriously, join my Discord and we can organize this sometime. I'm trying to get more people together for PvE so we can actually pop queues and test stuff properly. It helps me get videos out faster, and if you guys want to mess around with any broken stuff before it hits live. And I'll be real, between queues like this and grinding arena nonstop trying to get high roll videos every single day, it gets pretty exhausting. League is fun, but it's also super high focus all the time and really stressful. Sometimes you just want something that's chill, something you can play while you're waiting, something where progress actually happens, even in just 5 minutes. That's kind of what I've been doing lately during queues like this. Because right now, I'm just sitting here anyway. So let me show you what I've been playing while PBE refuses to let me in. Alrighty guys, the game I've been playing is Raid Shadow Legends, and they've just launched a major crossover with an iconic franchise. If you download Raid now using my link and log in for 7 days, you'll get an exclusive free legendary champion never before seen in Raid, inspired by this IP. It's time sensitive, so don't miss your chance. Alright, so this game is Raid Shadow Legends. This is something I've played to relax during long queue times or at the end of the day because I can just pick it up from anywhere. And as you can see by my account, I'm already at level 77. This isn't something I just downloaded, I've played it on and off for years. Right now, Raid is actually being very generous because if you download the game using my link or QR code, you get bonuses that you can't get otherwise. You instantly unlock 2 epic champions just for downloading through my link. The first one is Epic Aina from the Barbarian faction. She's a really solid early game damage dealer, especially if you're just starting out and need someone reliable to carry you. Then once you hit level 15, which honestly doesn't take long at all, you get another epic, Kellan the Shrike from Sylvan Watchers. Getting epics this early is huge for progression. Just make sure you download using my link first and then redeem promo codes inside the game. If you go straight to the App Store or use a different link, you won't get these rewards. On top of that, if you're a new player, you can choose 1 free legendary champion using a promo code within 48 hours of making your new account. But you can only redeem 1, so choose carefully. So here are the options. We have Green Warden Ruark with promo code TREEHUGGER. We have Alice the Wanderer with promo code GETALICE. And then we have Tunorok, promo code DESERTQUEEN. And then we got Sun Wukong the MONKEYKING with promo code MONKEYKING. We have Tholen Thalbeard, promo code DEMONSLAYER. And then we have my personal favorite, Ultimate Death Knight with promo code UDKING. If you're not sure which one to pick, I personally recommend Ultimate Death Knight with promo code UDKING. He's one of the best all-around champions you can get for free, especially if you're just starting out. First, he literally takes hits for your entire team. His passive redirects single target damage and debuffs them, which makes your squishier champions way harder to kill. Second, he heals himself with enemy seal, which sounds funny, but it makes him insanely hard to deal with. Third, he shields and heals your whole team. His abilities give your squad a big shield and sustain, which helps a ton in campaign, dungeons, and arena. And on top of that, he's actually annoying to play against. Provokes, fears, debuffs, he shuts down the enemy legendaries and buys your team so much time. That's why he's useful basically everywhere. PvE, PvP, progression, clan boss early on. For a free legendary, that kind of value is insane. So again, if you're new and you're unsure which code to use, UDKING is the safest pick. Just make sure you download using my link first and then redeem the code in-game. Alright, so now I'm going to show you my favorite parts of Raid Shadow Legends. So first up, we got the portal. This is where you summon champions with shards. You can summon champions with mystery shards, ancient shards, void shards, primal shards, and sacred shards. So with sacred shards, we got 5 of them. These are one of the most rare shards in the game, and you can summon epic or legendary champions with this. You can get a epic with a 94% chance and a legendary with a 6% chance. So let's see which one we can get. Let's see if we can get any legendaries here. Regardless, these champions we're about to get are really good. Alright, so we start with an epic. Whoa, she looks sick. I love the golden armor. We got Erin, yes? Erin, yes. I don't know how to pronounce that. I haven't seen this champion before. Alrighty, so she's probably pretty cool. So let's move on to our 4th shard. Let's open that up. Oh. Oh! Holy crap! We hit a legendary support! I've never seen this champion either. But I gotta see what she does. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's got some insane healing and feels turn meters. Okay. Okay, man, that was a cool-ass animation. Alright, let's go to the next one. Can we get any more? Alright, we get another epic. We got Catacomb Counselor. Yep, you're definitely from the Undead Hordes. Look at that face. Got a face only a mother could love. Alright, let's see what else we can get here. 2 more to go. Another epic, and this guy looks epic. Gerard the Stone. He's an attack character. Our final shard. Come on, give us another legendary. Okay, we got another epic. Ah, I know Gory. I got a few of you. Dang, we can make like a whole team of Gories now, which would be kind of fun. Alrighty, so now we're gonna move on to some gameplay. Alrighty, guys, so moving on to the gameplay of Raid Shadow Legends, I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite modes. So first up, we got Campaign, Dungeons, Faction Wars, Arena, Clan Bosses, and then we have a lot of in-game content here. Doom Tower, Curse City, Siege, and Grim Forest. This one's new. I haven't played it yet, but it looks very cool just by the picture. So as you can see here, almost endless content. So in Campaign, this is what it looks like. Each thing you can click on here, you got like 7 stages. And on the very last stage, you can fight a boss. So every single one will reward you. And you fight 3 mobs, you fight the boss. I'm going to show you what that would look like. So I have a very OP team here. We're probably just going to be like one-shotting like every single mob. Maybe even the boss here. So I'm going to show you all what this looks like. Alrighty, so I want you guys, if you're a new player, to just play out the campaign and try to get as far as you can. If you get stuck, that means you need to, probably just get better gear on your characters and level them up. So yeah, we have a lot of cool moves. A lot of broken characters. I like to just like stack up AoE damage to get through these mobs like as fast as possible, just so we can get the gear, get the XP, get what we're looking for. You can run like so many different types of team comps in this game. So here is the boss that we get to fight. He's a big demon. And we probably just kill him in a couple hits here. Yeah. My team is very, very broken. We are very late game. This is the boss on brutal difficulty. And just like that, we get rewarded. We unlocked Hound Spawn. We can use this for food to help level up our other characters, since we don't need this guy. We're not going to be using this guy. So moving on, that's what that looks like. So yeah, just play through the campaign, get as far as you can. There's multiple difficulties where they basically just get more damage and more defenses. Then we got dungeons. It's kind of similar, where you'll fight a couple of mobs and then fight a boss. So this one, for example, is pretty insane. We're going to fight the spider boss, and they have a lot of little minions. So you need a lot of AoE damage to fight this thing. So with the AoE damage, we're able to just like kill the spiderlings, and we're able to take down the boss without the spiderlings just like stacking poison on us. If you don't have AoE, the spiderlings will stack a ton of poison, and your team will eventually just get, they'll eventually die of poison. Yeah, that's what that'll look like. Maybe not at first for you if you're a new player. You'll have to craft up a team, and this is the team we got here. All right, now moving on to my next favorite mode, Arena. Let's see if we can take out some high level teams here. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna quickly show you what Arena looks like. This is the team I like to run pretty often in Arena here. We got Hedgemon, whose passive is very OP. He always goes first each round. And then we got our leader on the team, which is Arbiter. You can increase ally speed in arena battles by 30%. She's got a revive and an attack buff. And then we got Madame Cirrus, who can apply a decreased attack and decreased defense debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. She also has another AoE attack that's very strong. Then Candrafon is one of our like attack nukers. He has attacks all enemies, grants an extra turn, resets his other abilities if this attack kills an enemy, which is very OP. So let's see if we can beat this team. It has 3 legendaries and an epic just like mine. So here we go. Hegemon should be able to go first every single time, unless the enemy team has a Hegemon who is even faster, but my team is like has some crazy speed. Also, this guy looks like Warwick, and this guy gives Fiddlesticks vibes if y'all are into League of Legends comparisons like me. So yeah, big AoE attack there from our Hegemon, and then we can have Arbiter buff up everybody. Boost the turn meter and attack buff. And now we're going to use Madame Ceres here to apply a defense down and some stuff like that. Now we're going to use Candrafon to try to just nuke the rest of them here. And here we go. Big attack. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you what a clan boss fight looks like. So these fights can get pretty freaking long. If you're in-game like me, like my team is very hard to kill that I run. So we're just going to do it on like hard difficulty here. I'll show you guys this for about a minute. Like these fights take a long time since my team is like built to survive as long as possible. Because this clan boss is very tanky, has a ton of HP. And like basically you need your whole clan to like take it on. Because there's these health bars here. You can see how much HP each difficulty has. So we'll do brutal here. And we'll fight it on brutal difficulty. And with this team, I just like basically infinitely stack shields. And we like to stack poison debuffs on the boss since it has a lot of HP. And poisons are like percent damage. So what we like to do here is we like to use this guy. Gives everyone increased speed and defense. And then I have the same character. We have 2 of the same character on this team. So I like what he does here. He does a backflip and then gives everyone a giant shield and like continuous heal buff. And then we got Dracomorph here, who is the dragon. And we always use this move to start with because we can apply a bunch of poison debuffs on the boss, which does a ton of damage. We've already done 165,000 damage in just a few moves. Then we got this guy. We can increase our defense. And we can also decrease the attack of the clan boss, which is very important. That way he's not like one-shotting us. And then we got our other support who we can like put counterattack buffs on all our allies. So that's awesome. So now when the boss attacks us, we attack back. And we just get to do more damage. So we basically just repeat this process over and over until the boss kills us at like, I don't know, turn 50 or like turn 70 or something like that. We eventually, the boss gets even stronger. He like starts rampaging and eventually just 1 or 2 shots your team. So we kind of just like repeat these skills until that happens. We stack damage. The more damage we do, the more loot we get from, you know, fighting the boss. So yeah, I just want to constantly stack debuffs on this thing, apply poisons, etc. So yeah, this fight will take a long time, so we're not going to show the entire fight. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you my next favorite mode, which is called Curse City. This has a lot of challenging levels you can play out. And there is a lot of boss fights, which makes it really intense. I love it. So we're going to play out these missions to get to a boss fight real quick. And I'll show you guys a cool boss fight. So we're just going to stack up a team full of legendaries that are very strong and speedrun our way to the boss real quick. We like to just, you know, spam AoE moves to, you know, basically speedrun it as fast as possible. Also, there's conditions on like each level where you can only use like certain factions. So you get like to use a good variety of your teams. Use a good variety of your champion arsenal, which I find fun and challenging. So basically we just have to do a few of these. We're going to fast forward into the future where we can fight the boss now. Alright guys, so we played out a few missions here and now we can fight one of the bosses on the way to the mega boss, which gives a lot of OP rewards. So we went through this path here and now we can fight this boss, which will help us get, you know, to that boss. So like I said, there are special conditions in the Cursed City, so we can only use like these 3 factions here. So we're just gonna load up our strongest characters. This is the most team power here. And let's see if we can beat this boss with this team. So here is the boss. He's like a rhino, like an inferno rhino. And he probably has like bombs. Yeah, he's got bombs. Bombs are OP. Bombs will detonate and do a lot of damage. So we increase our speed and a strengthen, which gives us more damage. And the bosses are immune to like most, I think all CC. But yeah, these bombs will like detonate and do a lot of damage if we don't kill them on time. But my team is just relentless, doing big damage. We're very OP, so this boss doesn't look like it's gonna stand a chance here. But yeah, these bomb defects you can see above our health bars are gonna like basically detonate and do insane damage, like maybe even one-shot us. Now we're able to defeat that boss very quickly, and it locks in decent gear. I'll probably just sell these, I don't need them. Alright guys, so quick recap. If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link in the description or the QR code, you get bonuses you will not get otherwise. That includes 2 free epic champions, Aina instantly and Kellan the Shrike at level 15. New players can also choose 1 free legendary champion with the promo code, and I recommend Ultimate Death Knight using code UDKING. There's also a limited time crossover where logging in for 7 days gives you an exclusive free legendary from an iconic franchise. Just make sure you download using my link first and then redeem the codes in-game within 48 hours. Everything is linked below. Grab the rewards and I'll see you in-game.